So what came in later, which one of the last update before they closed the game, was the Awakening Stones. The Awakening Stones are really cool. So on like theory, what they are is tree skins for each character. They're the ultimates. So your Awakening power, there's tree skin for the warrior, tree skin for the tree skins for the tree skins for the archer. But more than that, they're also passive, and there's more than that. You can actually buy stuff with that. For example, right? Yeah, the skill, um, which is really good. The tree skins are really good. The tree skill, sorry. So what I would do, I could do something crazy. I was supposed to do only warriors. But what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unlock every single skin because it's only 300 stone. So we've been playing for like 20 minutes, 20 minutes on the 101, and I already got 5 stone, which is great. And now this is crazy. I'll get into why it's crazy. But with the stone, I could get a 3 powers passive, which are super good. It's opening up a whole new world. But that's not the best mechanics. That's the mechanics, they're elites. Which is crazy because I was talking about how Final Fantasy was similar to the Tower, which is the game we're playing right now. I love the Tower. It is similar because we're getting elites, we're getting purple enemies that are much stronger, and they have a chance to drop special chests, which are the purple chests. Um, Now, there's some good stuff, there's some bad stuff. I think the bad stuff is very, very small possibility of doing so. The bad stuff is what? The bad stuff is knowing that right now what we're going for. Because we're talking about the elite, they're super hard. They're the one that kills me, right? They're as strong. They're a bit weaker than the boss, but barely. Like, they're not even in between the bosses and normal. They're close to the boss. Um, because we rebirth so little, I would be in a position of, oh well, as long as I rebirth, I'm good. And then by the time that we ended up rebirth, can I actually get in? Because we're 100 out of 250. There's 250 stage of the game. How do I know? Well, there's 25 princesses, and every single princess is 10. Well, technically not. Technically, it's 100 stage. So you're talking about one, 1 to 10, two to 10. That's it. That's 100 stage. So we're talking about 2,500 stages that you have to finish, which is not a lot. It's not a lot. Normally it would be a lot, but it's not a lot. And yeah, so I'm nervous about that. But at the same time, if we get that, if we rebirth, then we get the chest. But it's a game that I love because right now we're playing Gundam Eternal, which is a really good game, narratively speaking. So all I have to do is focus on Final Fantasy for the taps and focus on the story for Gundam Eternal. So it's really cool. We're opening up a new world, but it's also a very different world. The elites are kicking my ass. The elites appear only after 100. So the learning, it's like a curve. The difficulty curve is raised a lot. However, I don't think there's such a thing for 200. So usually what we would do, it would be a 0 to 100. Okay, well, the next step is going to be 100 to 200, right? It's nothing. So what they did was they were trying to that. But with Final Fantasy, it was always a case of end of service. They were using intellectual property with Harry Potter and Troll, and it was gonna go that one way or the other, one way or the other. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. And yeah. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't link is your brain. What was the conclusion? Sitting walkers are having a wonderful day on this. Uh, on this 23rd June 2025. Tomorrow is a special day. Tomorrow is La Saint Jean, my national holiday. This video is called Why I Was Wrong About Path of Exile. So I played Path of Exile, and I gotta say, my first game, I wasn't a big fan of it. I wasn't a big fan of it because to me it felt a little bit empty. It was like, okay, well, this is a cool game, but is it a good game? Now, there's a problem with cool game and good games right now, and the biggest problem we have is there's so many opportunity. Like, for example, Fortnite to me, one of my favorite games. So if you ask me when to play Fortnite or Path of Exile, you go with Fortnite. So I did my first video, my first thoughts, and I had a guy, and I wish I knew his name. I wish I remember his name, but I forgot. This is gonna close because it's gonna overeat. When it's gonna close, I'm gonna check the name. This guy helped me a lot. He gave me advice, but he also convinced me to play another part. And I was so wrong Like for example, yesterday I played for 1 hour and a half, and it was I'm not gonna say it was the best an hour and a half of my life, but it was so fulfilling. So why was it boring? Well, narratively speaking, it was a bit boring, to be honest. Now, and on the other side, it was a bit boring because it was like, okay, well, got slots for skill on your weapon, and you have to use those slots. If you don't use those slots, you're fucked. Okay, and so, okay, what am I supposed to do? But then, this is just beautiful because now we have some skill. We unlock some skill that are really important. Just yesterday alone, we unlocked 2 skills for the archer that are super good. Well, in my book, they're super good. Also, when they're gonna be talking about that, okay, you know what? Fuck it. The skills. I unlocked Mirage Archer, which you use the skill and it'll copy you. Sadly, the only skill that I have that's worth a shit is Caustic Arrow. And Caustic Arrow, I love it. So, for example, we just finished uploading. So, we just went to the skill tree, and I went for passive. They're all passive. I didn't know that. But we went for the green, which is projectile speed, and projectile damage, which is great. And now gonna be the next one is Ballista, which is the first big one. So the goal right now is to get Ballista. My Alexa pretty good. And now we were talking about 1-on-1. Okay, if I do my normal attack, they're 1-on-1. AoE, I have this.